It is August 1st. I cannot believe July came and went. We're going to be in fall before we know it. I am going to share with you products I used up in the month of July, and then I'm also going to show you what I'm still currently working on. So let's get into it. First thing first, Calming Sheet Mask in Rose by Burt's Bees. I didn't really feel or see a difference with this doing anything. It was nice to wear after a long day of work. I did finish up Febreze Luxe Air Morning Spring Showers. This smelled so good. It was so refreshing and just clean floral. I loved it. My store currently doesn't have it, so I can't repurchase it. The Moana Facial Cleansing Wipes in Coconut and Hibiscus. I got these at Dollar Tree. They smelled amazing. They smelled more like coconut than anything, but of course I bought them because they're Moana. And then I did use up Poppy, my old one, because I did buy, I think, 1 or 2 new ones during the semi-annual sale. It's just one of my favorites. You could tell how old it is by the packaging, but I used her up. Love it. Fresh, floral, little fruity. I did finish up the Clean On Me Soap and Glory with natural mandarin peel extract and bonus built-in body lotion shower gel. I used this a lot. I called it my Soap and Glory night, so I would exfoliate, shave, use this body wash, and then I also would use the body cream after along with the facial moisturizer, so it was like a Soap and Glory night. I did finish up the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses face and eyes. This did make my skin feel very soft. It did not have a scent to it. Oh, a little bubble. Yeah, no, and no scent, and it did make my skin feel really soft. Would I repurchase? Maybe if it was on sale. I know this line can be a little bit pricey for what you get, so I don't know. That's hit or miss. I did finish a Sure Sense Gardenia from Dollar Tree. This smelled really good. I myself have a gardenia bush, so it did smell like fresh gardenias. Loved it. And both of these sprays weren't full when I started using them up. They both had just a little bit in them, so I decided to go ahead and get them out of my collection. I did finish the Tree Hut Sugar Face Scrub in the Watermelon Cactus Water AHA. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. And when me and my mom went to Target, like last weekend or the weekend before, I looked for this, but they didn't have it, because if they did, I was probably going to get it, because I love the scent. I actually don't like the face scrub on my face. I feel like it's too abrasive for me. I actually used it under my arms, so still got used. I finished up this belly cream from Be Pure by Dollar Tree. Honestly, this was full of air. Like, there's not even any product on the top. So I literally just had to scoop out what was left in here. And did I see a difference? Not really. Again, mostly just air, but for $1.25, like, what do you expect? I also finished up a mini Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, the grandma scent. If you like this, I'm happy for you, but I am so glad that this is out because I can't stand it. And last but not least, a longtime fan favorite, we finally finished the Soap and Glory Cloud of Dreams Night Cream. She is gone. Oh, still smells good, but yeah. Oh, a little bit came out. Look at that. Wow, now you're gonna come out. Finally finished her up. I was using her and it didn't come out anymore, and I was like, oh my gosh, I finally finished it. So yeah, she we'll go ahead and put this on real quick. Yeah, she's done. So that's a face moisturizer that is out of my collection. Happy. And yeah, I'm still working on, 1,000 others. But to finally finish this, because you can't tell when it's going to be done, and I like the surprise. I don't want to weigh or do anything like that. I was like, oh my gosh, there's no more coming out of the pump. I got so excited. You guys know how I get. So yeah, she gone. All right, next I'll show you guys what I'm still currently working on. Starting off strong, we're going to get into body wash. This is the Cucumber Melon. I feel like that's a pretty good dent, especially because I'm juggling so many at one time. I feel like that's pretty good. I do have a backup of this in the shower, and then once those go, they're gone. So I have Tahiti Island Dream. Didn't really use this as much. Maybe, just a little bit. So need to work on her. The Honolulu Sun. It was okay. I'm guessing the cucumber melon was a favorite, especially. I use that a lot, especially after I mow my lawn because it's just so fresh and like clean smelling. Love and Sunshine. Yeah, just a little bit. Barely enough progress to talk about. And then I did start using this Moisturized Softens Body Oil by Palmer's. It's the cocoa butter formula with vitamin E. I tried to use this as like a dry oil for my stretch marks. I did not like the way it feels, so I am not a body oil girly. The smell of this, I can't stand it. I don't know if it's because it's starting to go off or if it's just the cocoa smell, but I do not like this at all. I did open it second or third week of July, so it was, full, and now we're down to here. So I just pour a little bit, mix it in with my body wash, and then keep it moving. I am still working on the Pura Dior Professional Color Harmony Purple Conditioner for tone and balance and all that good stuff. Got this at Target. Love the way it smells. Love the way it makes my hair feel. I honestly don't even care if it lightens my hair at all because it just smells so good, and I love the way it makes my curls pop and just everything. Obviously not today because it's wash day, but yeah, I had to kind of guess because I held my flashlight up to it, but because the bottles are so dark, we were here in July, and I'm guessing we're kind of down around here. But yeah, I'm also alternating this with the Being shampoo and conditioner set as well as the Monday conditioner and shampoo set. So I'm trying to just rotate through all three of those to get them out so that I can move a new set in. For body sprays, I did incorporate 2 body sprays into the other 4 that I was using or 5, because I was just getting a little tired of using the same ones over and over again, and I wanted something more like floral. So I did bring in the Beautiful Day. This one has been open for a long time. Used a little bit of it. When you're spraying it, you feel like you're spraying so much, and then when you look at the progress, it's like, oh, I barely used any, but you don't want it to be like choking people out. So yeah, that's how much I used of Beautiful Day. I added that one in. Frosted Coconut Snowball, I didn't even bother making a line because we're still from June, so need to work on her a little bit. I did rotate in Hello Beautiful. This one's been open for a while. I didn't even really mark her either because barely, just maybe 2 uses, if that. I didn't really reach for Sweet Pea because I was getting tired of this one as well. Yeah, we're still at the July mark, so nothing new there. I am still using the Body Fantasy Signature Twilight Mist Body Spray. This was like brand new when I opened it, and then in July we were here, and now we're down to here for August starting out. I just kind of spray these when I'm about to like run to the store, get gas, walk the dog, things like that. Speaking of the dog. Nikki, still sitting on the shelf, no progress. I usually peek through the little window in between these stickers. Yeah, haven't really used her too much. And then the Honey Sweetheart, a little bit of progress. Not too much, but a little bit. I do want to use this up. I'm hoping it'll be done this month, beginning of September. And then, of course, because I got Girlfriend during the semi-annual sale, I've been putting a dent in this bad boy because I love the smell. So, of course, it was new. I've been spraying this just about every other day because y'all know, my favorite. This Nolly perfume back in July. Yeah, you can barely see it because the writing is coming off, but I was there. So not too much progress because I do alternate this with another mist or another perfume sample. And because I finished the Coco Mademoiselle, I did blind pick this John Varvatos Artisan. Eau de Toilette. It's made in the USA. The only thing about this one is, because I smelled it when I picked it, it's like a little more masculine than I would like. And I haven't looked up this perfume brand at all, but I'm just going to roll with it because by the time I start working and moving around and running around the office, you can't even smell it, so it doesn't really matter. So for body lotions, I feel like I made pretty good progress on the ones that I've been working on. For Honolulu Sun, we were here in July, and we're starting here in August. And this is the only one I have in my collection, so once she's gone, she's gone. I am working on the Island White Sand. We were here in July, and now we're down to here in August. And those are just main ones that I focus on. I am using other lotions and body creams in between when I get tired of using the same one, but I'm focused on getting the body lotions from Bath & Body out of my collections because I like the cream formula better. This Key West coconut water and melon. So I've cut this open and I'm using it as a foot cream. It is bad. Not like smell bad or, make me itch or anything breaking out, but it's very yellow, but it still smells like coconut and melon to me. It does not smell off, so I just get a little bit, throw it on my feet, put on some socks, and we're moisturized and we keep it moving. The Righteous Body Butter. This is my last one of this little travel size. But I did hit pan. I think last time it was pretty full, like up to the top. I used this, like I said, after I shaved to, really moisturize my legs, and love it. I love it. Once I get through all my body butters, if they still have this, I don't even like to shop and look to see if my favorites are still around, because if they're not, I'm going to be heartbroken. So I'm going to look and see if this is, still around once I can purchase another body butter, because I do love that scent. I am still working on the Skin Delicious, The Girl's Gone Green by Perfectly Posh. Yeah, we haven't hit pan just yet, but we are getting down to the bottom. I do have to go further in there to get cream out. And sometimes I like this, sometimes I don't. The musk is just, I'm very picky about musk. If it's too much, I don't like it. Sometimes if it's too little, I'm like, oh, they could have added a little bit of this, a little bit of amber musk, a little bit of this. But this is just, like today I'm not liking it. So I definitely won't be using it on my feet. I'll probably use the body butter. And then I'm using the Burt's Bees Mama Belly Butter with shea butter and vitamin E in place of the Dollar Tree Belly Butter. I put this on my stretch marks. This was brand new when I opened it. So we have a ways to go. It's a whole jar, and there's some on the lid that I'm going to scrape too. But I do like the way this feels. It feels very moisturizing. Is it helping my stretch marks? Probably not, because they're there and they're there to stay, because that's what your body does. And of course, everybody knows my least favorite product ever is the Spa Essentials Repair Smoothing Foot Cream with vitamin C and shea butter. But we went from here to here, and guess who's going to be empty this month? Her. Because the way I think that the vitamin C and shea butter clash, I just cannot stand the smell of this, so I want it out of my collection. And oddly enough, when me and my mom do go to Dollar Tree, they still have this along with like a soothing and another little skincare set, and I'm just like, ew, I already know I don't like that one, so I'm not even gonna try the others. Last category I have is face, like all my moisturizers and stuff. So the e.l.f. Skin Pure Skin Dermatologist Developed Moisturizer with the oat milk. Used it a little bit. This is from back in March, so that's how much I reach for this. But I do want this out of my collection because I do not plan on buying e.l.f. products. I don't see the hype. I don't wear like a full face of makeup, so they might have great primers and, setting sprays or something, but I don't wear a lot of makeup, so as far as that moisturizer goes, there's plenty of others that I like more. So made a good dent in the Bolero Cucumber and Aloe Facial Gel. So we were there in July. Now we're down to here in August, which is really good. I actually love using this after I mow my lawn. It's so refreshing. It's cooling, makes my face soft. And the Watermelon and Aloe one, not much of a gap, but we're working on it. And I'm still working on the Luxe Beauty Care Retinol Cream. I do have a backup of this. The light kind of washes it out, but of course I'm still working on this one because I rotate out between the Serum, the Pacifica, and that one. So I try to do them in a rotation. Speaking of Pacifica, the Wake Up Beautiful Retinoid Cream. I love her. I do want to repurchase her once I get through others. But look at that. You see the bottom? That's the bottom. We're almost there. Maybe we'll finish her in August, 1st of September. We're getting there, but I do love this one. I love Pacifica as a whole. I just love that brand. The Reviving Aloe Mist that I got at Dollar Tree, the Hydrate and Refresh. I use this as a toner. Pretty good dent. I think she'll be done this month, if not 1st of September. Still working on Mary Kay moisturizer. You know, and I don't buy Mary Kay at all. The only reason I have Mary Kay products is because I support people. And years ago, a coworker was selling this and I wanted to help her out, you know, because you get commission and all that good stuff. So I bought a bunch of stuff from her. Not that the products are bad. I just don't think to buy Mary Kay, but I am going to keep this jar because I love the jar. All right. And then for lip, we have the Essence Extreme Shine Lip Gloss. Pretty good chunk. That was July. Now we're here in August. Might be done by October. I just don't reach for that one because it is thick. And one of you amazing people did tell me I could mix it with vitamin E oil to make it more loose and like slippery type gloss. So I am going to try that. This mint lip oil from Smoke and Mirrors Five Below. A little bit of a dent. Not too much, but we're working on it. I might actually throw in another lip oil that's like fruity because it is still summer and mint does not go with summer at all. And I'm getting bored with using these same products, trying to get them out of my collection. And I feel like as long as I'm actively working on something, it's still progress. So the vitamin C eye roller from Dollar Tree. We were there in July. We're here in August. Probably September for that one because I do use that one every morning before work. And then, of course, I'm still working on my facial serums. So this is the collagen and retinol that I'm using at night from Five Below. I think she'll definitely be done this month because it's already hard getting stuff into the dropper. And then the Bliss, I still have the vitamin C, the niacinamide hyaluronic, and the hyaluronic acid and amino acids. Still working on these. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know, crazy, but this is how I use it up. This is Thursday, the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Serum Sample. I love this. Every time I wear it, people tell me, oh, you're glowing. And I do love the way it makes my skin feel. Might purchase a full size in the future just for like a little treat. But yeah, that's Thursday. Friday is this cucumber cooling face stick that I got at Five Below. I don't see a big difference with it. It's weird and I don't love it. And I definitely would not repurchase. And there's a whole bunch left, but once it's gone, she will be gone. And I'm not going to be using her anymore. So yeah, those are the products I used up for July, things I'm still going to be working on throughout August and or September. And if you guys have questions or comments, let me know. And I do want to thank all of you for subscribing, following me on this journey. I love showing you guys progress that I make. This is very hard for me because this is how I coped with the loss of my dad. And I'm trying to get it under control. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you guys next month.